Hopefully everyone can hear me. And you're gonna take your band and just bring it right around the tops of your thighs. And start onto your mat all the way. So just taking your hand to your rib cage, you're gonna take a deep breath in and exhale, send everything out, blow out all the air. And try to keep that rib cage strong against the mat. Take an inhale here. And exhale, send it out even stronger. Getting closer into the ground. And then take your arms by your sides. You'll start to curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. Looking down at the belly button, squeezing into the band. You're gonna lift up to tabletop. And lower down, tap, and press down and in to lift up. So belly is strong, pulling in and up. For 3, and lift. For 2, anchor through that neutral pelvis. And last 1, hold it here. Start to pump your arms. You'll inhale here. Big exhale out. Rib cage is staying connected. And think about drawing your hip bones closer together so that you wrap around the transverse abdominals and pull in and up. Armpits are heavy on that mat, driving down without tension in the neck. Keeping that tension in the band. 1 more breath there. And then hold. Reach up an inch higher, extend the legs out to that 100 shape, start to pulse. Keep it going, inhale here. Big exhale out. And inhale. Pressing out, exhale. You got it. Looking at that neutral spine. Anchoring the hips, anchoring the rib cage. 2 more breaths. Strong pumps. And last 1 here. Draw the knees into the chest, take a hug. And lower the head down. Go ahead and just take your arms out to the side. Let your knees fall over. Finding a little twist. Take an inhale here. Exhale up and over to that other side. Find the rotation, the natural weight of your hips and pelvis. Inhale and exhale, pull it back in and up. Then you're going to take the band all the way into your hands. So you'll take it off. Legs will stretch to the floor. And take it into the hands here. Thumbs on the inside, clasp in tight. You'll start to flex your feet, start to curl the upper body up, reach into that band. Come a little bit higher and then hold that shape. Lift an inch more and return back down. Reach your arms over the head. Press into the resistance, start to bring it up. Head comes through the arms, anchor the ribs and just come up a few inches. Pull everything in and up, drawing up and return. This time we're going to go for that roll up. Start to bring the arms forward. Head comes between the hands. Reach into your band and lift past your toes. Find that stretch moment. Curl into the belly button. Start to round through. Reaching, resisting, tucking under. And send it back. Same thing, arms come forward. Head comes between the arms, reach and lift. Stretch. Curling under. Resist and round back. Feeling each part of the spine before the next. Arms come up, resist that band, chin comes in. You keep pulling the belly button back and up. Round it through, squeezing those inner thighs, legs away from your hips. 2 more here. Coming up, rounding forward, reach and go. Strong spine on the mat as you really imprint it intentionally. Down and up, last 1 here. Going for it, press into the band. Stretch, and then once you're here, you're just gonna bend your knees, taking it back on top of the thighs. Grabbing onto it. And you're gonna start to curl through the back. So from here, taking your hands to it, rounding through the spine, and pull it towards you. Feet are strong onto the mat. Belly button in and up, rounding it back up. You can come all the way to that flat back for a moment. Inhale, exhale, curl it through the low back. Pull the band, row it towards you. Drawing it to your forehead, press the feet down, and then slowly come back up. Should feel nice and mobile in your spine after all those roll-ups. So you can really get into those low abs. Pressing the feet strong, holding them up. 2 more times here. Rounding through, shoulders drop, pulling band, zipping belly button in and up, return. Last one, curling it down. Little pulls on this band, pull it in and pull it in. For 5, 4, rounded spine, 3, 2, 1. All the way up and take it off. Okay, you'll send it to the side for a moment, grabbing onto the ankles here. Find a little balance. Now just rock back about 2 inches so you're nice and familiar with this curl of your lower back. And return. Same thing, gonna balance, pressing your shins into your arms. And return. 2 more there. Driving the armpits down into your hips. And on this one, we're gonna go back for the roll. Curl through the back, round, come up and hold. And curl it back, full ball. Good, try to keep the heels nice and close to your body. From the low abdominals, rock back and up. 1 more time. All the way up. Go ahead and grab your band. Start to lower down through the spine. Take it to the floor. You're gonna bring your right leg up into the band. Find a stretch. As that left leg is down, pulling it towards you. And then hooking the left arm into the band, cross it over. Little stretch moment. Taking it up and over to the other side. Bring that right hand in it. Open it out and press that left hand to the left hip. Taking it back up. Pulling onto your band, strong into the mat. You're gonna do little circles with that leg. So the elbow stays in. You're drawing that leg around and up. Think of your abs as a stopper. So the leg is going off center, but your abdominals are reaching to the floor and up to the ribs. For 3, palm faces in. For 2, and 1, reverse, going out, crossing and up. It's nice to just give that leg a little freedom as your arm and bicep is strong. And the leg can just work with the band. And around and up. For 3, and 2, 1. Send it in. And draw that knee into your chest. We'll take it to that other side. Stretching on up. Lengthening through the hamstring. And maybe you can just drop that left hip away from your body to stretch it more. Hooking that right arm in, cross it over. Breathing through the stretch. Taking it back up. Into that outside. Opening that leg and try to drop your right hip to the ground as you take that right hand and really press it down. Driving it back up. You'll grab that left hand to the band, anchor your bicep down, and start to circle that leg. couple times you'll see the motion and like how far you can go with your band. And then whatever the motion is, however much you can go, try to pull in and up with those abdominals. So that this is your driving force, this core center. For 3. Also arms getting a little work, keeping that shoulder open. 2, 1, reverse, coming out, crossing and up. And you're just getting heavier into the mat, pulling the ribs close together. The wrist is nice and straight, holding that band strong. For 3, and 2, and 1. You'll bend it in, taking that nice stretch. Then you'll bring both knees into the chest, rounding through the spine, rock it up. Feet are flat onto the mat. You're going to take both your hands over to that left side. Start to curl through the belly button down. You're finding this half roll back like we worked before. Keeping your right hand connected. Take the left hand, reach it out to the corner. You're going to lift it up, circle it, and bring it around. And reach out and circle up. Working those obliques, really pulling those inner thighs tight around. And one more here. And reverse, reach it up, back and forward, and lift, really twist. Use the strength of this arm to reach back. And take it all the way in. Reach and reach, both arms out. Come a little lower, pull through the belly button, pulse it up. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down, hold, squeeze those arms together, twist. Twist that elbow back for 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Grab behind your thighs, around your spine all the way up. Into that other side, grab into the right. Start to roll it back. I'll just turn around so you can see. Scoop the belly button in, squeeze those inner thighs, feet flat. You'll take the right arm back. Really twist with the left hand. Lift and return. Inner thighs pull together, lift. So you're really getting some nice resistance in your own body weight. One more, and reverse. Once those knees want to move, press those inner thighs closer together. Zip the belly button closer to the ground when your hips want to clench up. Don't let them find the space. And take the arm right there, free it. Other arm down. Curl through the back even more, start to pulse it up. We just go for 5. Imagine a scoop through the lower abs. 3, 2, 1. Take the hands into the center, press them close together, twist. That elbow comes down to the floor for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extending the arms back out to the center, rounding through the spine all the way up. You'll take your band and just cross your legs here, take it around your fingers into the center, thumbs will clench in. You're gonna press the band apart and together and apart. So just easing up on the hips for a moment as we sit in this crossed leg position. This is gonna go really quick. And out, swim it forward as you're sitting as tall as you can possibly get. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping the tension, you'll bring it up to the ceiling. Pull it over your head, draw those elbows apart wide, take it back up, and then take it down all the way. And press it apart, lift up, pull and open, down your back, lift, and return. 3 more, reach it up, widen it, send the elbows apart, extend it back up, and lower once more. Reach up and pull apart. Take it forward and return. You'll grab onto the sides of it, so even though it's tight, you'll take your hands on either side and slight bend of your elbows, pull it apart
and apart. Out and out. My back is nice and straight. Shoulders are out of the ears, no tension in the neck. Pull and pull from this chest. Here we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking it down. Bring it to the side because we will use it for this ab series. Going to take your back, start to curl through. As you hit the ground, you'll bring the right knee into the chest, left leg out. Pull it in. Squeeze the glutes together. Both weight even on your hips and switch. Reach that outside arm towards the ankle. Notice if one hip is hiking up, try to anchor it down, send it away from you. Pull the glutes closer together and switch. Now we'll flow through that and switch. Here we go for 8, 7, chin in, 6, 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take both knees and you lower that head down. Take an inhale. Grab your band. Hopefully you kept it close. And on that exhale, taking your arms up, curling through the spine. Now you'll see how your knees fit right between your hands and the band. You're going to reach your arms up to the ceiling, extend the legs out and hold. But now arms are holding that band tension. Flex your feet and point. Flex, get longer through the legs and point. As you flex, you'll notice the belly deepens to the mat. One more time. Bend your knees, lift up an inch higher. Hold that position. Use your abdominals. Extend out. Press into the band. Flex and point. Flex and point. 2 more. And in the last one, you got it. Bring it into the chest. Lower that head down. Woo! We'll take the band to the side for a moment. Coming up, grab behind your right thigh. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. 2 pulls in and switch. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Now, if you feel like you can go a little further, up your legs, grab to the calf. 1, 2, and switch. Feel all that length through the back of that leg. Pulling the torso tighter to the ground. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it in, lower down. Starting to really feel that core work. We're going to take the band, send it around your ankles. Tight. Hands behind the head. We'll curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. Really support the base of your head, so your skull and the end of your neck. Start to lower those legs down. Hover them off the ground. You're in neutral spine. Peel it back up as you anchor the core. Anchor your tailbone, send it down. Squeeze, pull into the navel, lift it back up. Now for the last 2, turn out the legs. Lower down. Pull into the belly button, lift up as your torso gets stronger. Last one. Don't let that belly button pop up, lift it up. Take it to the insides of your feet. So just kind of send your feet out a little bit more. Lower the head for a moment. Exhale, lift up. You're going to press into that band. Extend the right leg straight. Twist towards the left knee. Start to pulse it up for 3, for 2, for 1. Pull it back to center. Extend the left leg out. Twist towards the right. Pulse it up for 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Both legs in. Same thing. Press right leg out. Pulse 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Other side, extend. Lift that torso and twist and twist. Back to center. We'll flow through it. Twist all the way, elbow to knee. Reach up. Draw that in and in. For 8, 7. Nice and heavy through each hip. 5. Pull it in. 4, 3. Scoop in and up. 2. And 1, take those knees into the chest, grab onto them. We'll slide the band all the way up your thighs. And then take your feet down onto the mat. Rounding through the back, we'll lift your hips up. Feeling that marvelous hip stretch after all of that flexion. Strong with the glutes, feel supported. Going to press out into the band. Little pulses out with the thighs. Opening through the chest for 4, 3, 2, 1. Round it through the spine. All the way in. Rounding it back up. Holding that strong. We're going to take the right leg all the way out straight. Press into the band. Little circles with that leg. Keeping the hips nice and even. Reaching out and in. And reverse. Press into it. Supporting side really strong. And bend the knee back in, right into that other side. Extend it out. See what feels better? I think I like to flex that leg, that supporting leg, and straight. Right into that band. Keeping the hips lifted and reverse. Then get longer through the leg. 2 more. Send it back in, rounding it through the spine. Walking the insides of the feet together. So now you'll be on the pinky toes on the floor. Lift up in one piece. You're super open with the hips. Start to pulse through the legs. Lots of back support needed for this core. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Pulses up with the wide knees. See if you can tuck under more and lengthen the low back even more. Up and up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curling it back down all the way. Rocking yourself up to sit. Taking the band in between the hands again. We'll separate the legs on either side of your mat. Thumbs will clasp it forward. Chin in, spine stretch forward. Reach and lengthen that back. Really draw the abdominals in, stacking your spine back up all the way. Keeping that resistance on the band. You'll chin in, we'll dive forward. As if someone's pulling your hips and torso back behind you. Curling it back up. And one more time there. Chin to chest, diving forward. Holding it there, start to pulse it down as you pull back in the abdominals. Simultaneously reach and reach for 5, 4, 3. Think of this as an abdominal exercise. And stack it all the way up. We'll rotate your palms to the ceiling. We're going to draw your elbows in and reach it out. Draw in and open the chest and extend. And pull and reach. This should feel really nice for your upper body. Reach it out. 5. Keep that resistance. I know you got it. For 3 and 2. 1, bring it in and hold. As your elbows are in tight, open and close those arms. Open and open. For 8, 7, 6, 5, squeeze it in. 3, 2, 1. Band comes to the side. We'll take your arms behind your head, twist all the way to your left leg. Bring the right elbow to inside of your knee. You're curling over the leg, pull into your abdominals, lift back up. Twist other side, reach up and over. Elbow to inside of leg, opposite hip down. Round it up, twist and dive over. Inhale, stack up. Exhale, dive over. Inhale, up. Exhale, dive. One more time. And over. Now take those arms out to the side. You'll twist all the way. Pinky finger to pinky toe. Pulse it for 3, 2, 1. Send it back up and twist. Dive forward. 3, 2, 1. I just want you to get nice and even in those hips. So notice if you're favoring one side as you dive forward, try to send it to that opposite one. And you'll actually feel your core more. 4 more chances here for this one. And up and twist. Back arm high. 1 more here each side, and then we're on our stomach and prone. 1 more time here. 3, 2, 1. Let's take it down all the way. You can bring your legs together, curling through the spine. And then we're gonna flip over on your stomach so you can organize yourself for the camera. We're gonna have your band close by. And we'll take your arms right underneath your forehead. Legs slightly separated here. Scoop the belly button in and up. Press your forehead against your hands. Try to lift your upper body up with your head super heavy. And lower back down. Tucking under with your hips. Lift your upper body up. Press strong with your forehead. And return. 2 more times, lifting up. Using those back muscles, mid-back. Last one here, lift it. Hold. And return. Then you're going to take that band, reach it behind you on your hands. It's going to pull you up. So you can press into it. First palms will go down. So let that pull yourself up. Open the band as much as you can there and pulse it up for 5. Pull those shoulder blades together. 3, 2, 1. Lower back down. We'll bring it to the forehead. Now rotate the palms of your hand to the ceiling. Scoop under. Lift yourself up. Arms nice and high. Pulse it up for 5. Shoulder blades pull in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Send it back down. 1 more each side. Palms face down. Pull the shoulder blades together. Lift yourself up and high. Pulse it up. 5, 4. It's subtle. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. Rotate palms 1 more time. If you're feeling your low back, don't go as high, or just try to pulse it from the shoulder blades. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way down. Arms by your sides. You'll lift up, press back, find that child's pose moment. Rounding through the spine as much as you can. Curling through the spine all the way. You're finding your hands and knees here. You're going to open yourself up all the way. Finding that cat-cow, press into the upper body round. After that one, you should feel nice and long, strong in your back. Rounding it underneath. Open. And curl under for 3. Pulling belly button to spine. For 2. Last one, make this your biggest curl yet. Finding the neutral, tucking the tops of your toes, lifting your knees up, hover. Hold it there, strong in your back. Neck is in line with the spine. Hold for 5. Weight in your arms. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and slow, bring it down. We go for that again, pressing into the mat. Wide shoulders, press and lift. Try to engage your obliques here. Notice your pelvis, keeping it neutral. Palms are really pressing that floor away. Spreading the shoulders for 3, 2, 1. Lower down, we just have 1 more. Nice and strong. Head reaches in line with the spine. Don't let it dip here, right? So you're keeping it long. Press into the toes. Zip the hip bones closer together and hold it up. Spreading those shoulders wide. You're so free in the neck. You can even rotate it side to side. There's no tension. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down. I'm going to find the forearms. Pressing into the toes. Find the plank behind you. And just hold it there. Pulling belly button in. You'll bring the chest down 1 inch, up 1 inch. Down 1 inch, up 1 inch. Head stays in line. Down and up for 3, 2, 1, sending it back. Find this high child's pose as you send the chest to the floor. Reaching it down, pulling back together. Maybe you can even really rotate those shoulders together. And then start to find a seated position once again. You'll bend your knees, grabbing behind the backs of your thighs. Gonna lift up and hold your balance. Just like we did rolling like a ball, try this again by really pressing the thighs into your arms, heavy with those arms. You're gonna rock back and up and hold. Again, not much work. Rock back and up and hold. Now grab onto your thighs, or sorry, your calves. Extend, or your ankles, and hold. Now from here, try to really pull your chest up, anchoring your armpits. You're gonna rock back and hold. Rock up, hold it there. Dive through, nice work, rock it back. And up, it should feel very easy after all that we've done because you're really prepared to do this, even though this is a really hard exercise. One more time, rock back, rock up and hold it there. Taking the legs together, bring your arms in front of you, heels together, toes apart, squeeze and lift, use your core belly for 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretching the legs out, arms reach, send it all the way down, reach your arms up and over. Good, we're gonna grab onto your band, float onto your side. We'll take it on the tops of your ankles to start. And we'll be right about in this position. So it's gonna be loose to start. I'm starting on my left side, but really doesn't matter. You can just follow along, whatever side you're on. You're gonna lift it up and hold. Really try to sit back in this chair. Bottom leg is really anchored to the floor and then lower. Press to lift and down and up and up. And as we do this, one thing I notice is that the hip kind of rotates in and out. So try to think pulling this waistline off the ground and then the hips stay in line the whole time. Good, for 6 and 5, 4, 3, you got it. 2, we hold it up on that 1, pointing the toe and flexing, and point and flex, nice and strong for 4, and reach through the heel, 3, bottom leg strong for 2, and 1. Send it all the way down. Then you're gonna take that foot, bring the band to the inside of your foot. Make sure it's not twisted there. You're gonna start to press it out and pull it back in. And this band, try to get it to where you can almost straighten that leg and press it back and in and extend and press. So depending on your band, you might not get all the way straight, or it might almost go to the end of your ankle, which is fine, and extend. You just want that to work. Reach it out. And this is tighten in, extend, and press. Woo, feeling that now for 6 and 5. It almost goes straight, might not go back very far. For 3, 2, 1, ouch, ouch, ouch. Take it in, grab the band, slide it up the thighs one more time. You have one more thing to do here. Sending both toes up. Open, full clamshell here. Open it here and close and open. I know, I'm right here with you. Now try to think of this as a lower abdominal pelvic floor exercise. And pulling in, so tight here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down all the way. Slide the knees in and rotate the body back and just kind of stretch that top hip. Before we do other side, come along on your stomach. The band is still on your thighs. Gonna go for a little swim. So we'll tuck your pelvis under you, extending opposite arm and leg. My bottom arm is going to press to the floor. Bottom leg presses to the floor and send it down into that other side. Reach it up long. Opposite arm, opposite leg, bottom arm presses down and return. Press into the band, lift up. Hold, scoop under and return. Low back is long. That means your front is supported. And return for 4. It's nice and slow swim. Pressing down to go up 3. Lower lift for 2. And 1. Very nice. We'll take it to that other side. Slide it along the ankles. Working back in here. We're all getting back into it. It's kind of a slow start to the new year. We're all getting back though. We're doing it. You're gonna take your legs in front of you, lifting that top leg up and lower and lift. Sitting back in this chair to the point where you can feel your abdominals. Exhale as you lift it up. You can really check that alignment here. That waist is picking off the ground. And up. Here we go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Holding it up on 1. Flexing the foot and point. Flex and point. That bottom leg's burning too. Flex, reach for the toes and heels for 4. Sit back, 3, 2, and 1. Take it to the inside of that foot. You're going to press it back, straighten it, and in, and press. So it should feel like you're elongating, working through a little bit more of the meat of your glute muscle into the back body as you're still pulling in and up, and extend. And the knee is just nice and straightening and return, so not too much pressure. And out, here you go. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Take it all the way up, slide it to your tops of your thighs. We go for less reps on this one. We're almost there. You'll lift both feet up, open for clamshell. Open and close, and open. Good, being nice and aware. Trying to find the very bottoms of your glutes and pulling them together so you feel this sensation. Pull in and up through the front of the body. Means you're working. Everything's working here. Here we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work. Start to bend in the knees, twisting all the way to the back. Big exhale out there. Then you'll come onto your stomach once again. Slide the band onto your ankles. You're going to bring your hands under your forehead like a pillow. Bending your knees. Knees are a little separated. You're pressing into that band with your feet. And you'll start to lift your thighs off the ground, or maybe it's just the knees. Whatever you can do by tucking your pelvis under you, reaching up with the legs and return. So it's a little pulse. I actually don't go very far because I'm just trying to tuck under with my hips as if I'm going to lift my knees up, but I feel the work, so I don't need to strain my low back. So you do the same. Do what's working for your body. Pressing into that band for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now try to separate the ankles as much as you can in that position. I know it's burning. Holding it there. Pulses out. Scooping it up. Find that belly button to spine for 8, 7, 6. Pulse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, A 1. Nice work, everybody. Take it all the way up. Stretch it back. And we'll take that band away. We're gonna go for a little bit of teaser. We'll start with bent knees, rounding down to the floor. Reaching the arms up, take an inhale here. Exhale, start to curl through the spine. Round, lift yourself up. Extend the legs, pull through the low belly and hold. For 3, squeeze those heels. 2, 1, we'll bend your knees, round back. Reach up and over. I know this is hard, we're gonna get through it together. Rounding through the spine, curl, extend the legs, hold. Find these low belly muscles, pull onto them, make them hold you, stabilize you. Start to bend the knees, lower down. One more time, curling in and up. Rounding, press that low back to the mat, extend. Hold it there for 3, keep it up. 2, 1, slowly descend, bend the knees. But now we're going for straight legs. Stretching out, prepare. Exhale, curling up all the way. Rounding through the spine, hold for 3, 2, 1. We're gonna lower the legs and then lower the body. Same thing, arms and legs at the same time. Curling through, pressing that lower belly in and up, lift, hold for 3. Keep that rounded back. 2, 1, lower the legs, lengthen them out of your hips, and then lower the torso. One more time. Pulling in, I'm gonna be absolutely destroyed after this class, you guys, because I already worked out today. Hold it, 3, 2, you can do it. 1, if I can do it. Lower the legs, pull in deep to those abdominals, round it down. Good, taking your knees into the chest. Grabbing on all the way. You'll rock it up. Take your hands in prayer position, underneath your ankles, through, and wrap around. So I was here, I'm gonna go through my legs and around. Lift up those legs, hold. Feel that low belly muscle, all this strength here. You're gonna clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Rock it back to your ribs. Hold on your shoulder blades, clap 3 times. And then rock it back up for 3, 2, 1. Lower back, clap 3 times, balance. Then lift up, 3, 2, 1. Rock back, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. It's a nice opening through the hip. Super low belly, back straight. One more time, each side. All the way up, you'll find your mat. You're gonna turn around, find this down dog shape. Stretch through the legs, pedal through the feet. Start to unravel your spine, finding the plank. Holding plank strong, legs are together. Pressing the mat away from you, you're going for 4 push-ups, nice and slow, resist the floor. Bending your elbows not too wide, not too narrow, and press it back up, that was 1. So we're going nice and slow. Resist the floor, and that was 2. The head and back stays in line, resist, that's 3. Can you tuck your hips under, squeeze your butt? That's 4. Hold it there, 1 more, let's go for 5. Whatever, we got this. Hold it, press away, and then lift the hips high. Finding the heels to the mat. Start to walk your hands in. One last thing here, you're gonna come all the way up to stand, round through your back, bring your band around your feet and around the tops of your thighs. Feeling nice and strong. You're gonna find a squat. And just feel all of the toes strong onto the mat, pulling the rib cage together, reaching the arms out to the sides, bringing the elbows back, swimming them forward, putting weight in the heels, sending it out and reach it in. And see if you can feel those teaser muscles, those low belly muscles in and up towards the ribs for 3. And in for 2, 1. We're going for that reverse. Send it out, rotate the palms down around.
Send it in, palms up, reach back and around. Elbows back, palms up. Elbows back, palms up, and rotate down. So you're pulling in, open chest, send it through. In and open. For 4, squat a little lower. Pull the belly button in and up. For 2. 1. Deep into that squat prayer position. Pulse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up to stand. You guys are all done. Great job, everybody. Whew. Definitely going to be feeling that, so I hope you will too.